few things that I would like to get done. One of them, I think my Ranunculus really needs to get potted on. I've had them pre-sprouting for actually probably about a month or something, which is a lot longer than I think than it's supposed to. A couple of them are potted into wee troughs down here. In fact, not a couple, there's about 5. Just because I felt like it, even though it was a bit early. I think I'll go and get them and I'll show you them and show you what I'm thinking about doing. So this is them here. I think they're looking so good. So good. And I'm going to just put them into their own wee separate pots. I actually went to B&M yesterday and I got one of these. It was 40 pot seed and cutting tray for, it was £6, and there's 40 pots, and you also get the tray underneath for the water and things like that. So I thought that was really good. It was only £6, so hopefully I'll be able to use it over and over. I've been using the Westland multi-purpose compost and I've been finding that fine for my needs, so that's what I'm going to use today as well. Just move these out of the way so they don't fall. I'm thinking, yeah, I don't think I'm going to add any moisture to this because it's been lying out and it's been open. I think it's going to be moist enough actually. So I just need to search through all this Ranunculus tray. They're quite obvious now, but there are some that are still under the compost. Just gently teasing them out. Just want to show you, look at the size. Oh, this corm, it's tiny. And yet it looks like it's still going to flower. Actually, earlier on I had such a nice find, so I'd obviously missed the Ranunculus in the autumn and I forgot to lift it, and it actually looked like there was about 3 or 4 plants coming up for the one spot. So when I dug down, sure as fate there was, it was like 3 or 4 plants, so I've separated them and dotted them around, so hopefully that's a few more from just one. make sure as well that I've got the roots all tucked down, because it's still quite cold through the night and things, although these will be in my wee zippy up greenhouse. I still don't want them out in the elements. Maybe stunt their growth or something. I think that's that. Yep, I think that's that from that first tray. So I'm just going to do the second tray. So that's all the ranunculus, all potted up, all got their own tiny pots. The pots aren't going to last them very long, but I really think in the next couple of weeks, or the next few weeks, I'll be able to get them planted out anyway, either in their pots or in the ground. This is them all potted. It's a bit messy looking, but it doesn't matter. So I've worked out there's 8 in 4 rows, so 32 tiny wee plants. There's ones there that look like there's nothing in them, but they've got the tiniest wee sprouts. So got that, and then I had also planted, I think it's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, so there'll be 5 along here in this trough just in front of the wee trough of daffodils. I made like a little makeshift hoop house that I can put something over if I really need to, if there's going to be bad frost or anything, but I haven't had to so far, and it's not looking too bad for the next 10 days, so we'll keep an eye on that. Also, I want to actually show you, I think I've got an echinacea coming up. Right here. I think that might, is that echinacea? I definitely planted one round about this area last year, and I'd grown it from seed, and it was still quite wee when I put it in. So I'm really, really hoping that that's it and it's survived. I'll need to look it up on my app that tells you what plants are. Funny story though, I thought that was the echinacea, and I put all the slug repellent and eggshells and tea leaves all around it to find out that it's most probably a nettle. That's just my luck, honestly. And then my brunnera, it's the silver heart. Oh, so much mess. Yeah, so the brunnera silver heart coming up really nicely. It's looking good. So that makes me happy. That was really quite big last year, so I think that will get quite big, and then we'll get the nice little blue flowers that are a bit like forget-me-nots. What else have we got? Some sort of alliums. Move back a wee bit so you can see. Some sort of alliums that have 1, 2, 3. I'm not entirely sure. I know that I've put Schubertii, Christophii and Purple Sensations, so it's one of them. I did Purple Sensations last year and I can't quite remember what the foliage was like, so we'll see. What other exciting things is happening? Oh yeah, so look at all the new growth on this little hydrangea. I was given this as a gift last year and it's absolutely stunning. It's like fuchsia pink blooms. So I've took the old blooms off. I was tried to be super careful because I just took the old blooms off, so hopefully I've not wrecked it at all. And look, oh, hellebore is absolutely gorgeous. But I think there's not much else new. Some sort of alliums up here, just there and there, and obviously here as well. Some heucheras still. Hopefully they'll start to tidy up. These right round the fairy, that's Crocosmia. I really need to try and dig that out, and I might actually do that. I might do that just now actually and see if I can separate it. I'm just going to take, this was verbena, grown last year, so I'll take that out. Let me see what I'm doing. And then I'm going to move this fairy. Look at this bark. It'd be so nice to maybe do some sort of craft with that. Put it over there just now. Right, I'm just going to go in. It looks like there might be some new growth there. So actually quite exciting because there's quite a few. I'm just going to get on, see how many I can get, probably pop another few back in the ground and then maybe put them about elsewhere. Can you see all these? Look. So many, and that, see, they didn't flower last year or the year before, and I think they're too crowded. So I am going to separate them, but I will put some back in just to see if it's the spot that they don't like for flowering or what. But I even like it when it's just foliage too. I like to use it in bouquets and things. So I'm just going to, actually I'll show you the rest of it as well. There's even more, and there's still some in the ground. It's amazing. Free plants. Then I'm going to try and split these. See? So 1, 2. This one doesn't feel like it wants to split so easily, so I'm going to leave it. Another one. That's got quite a few growth points, so I don't know what, I'm just going to plant that like that. I don't want to try and split it in case I ruin it. For one of my old pots. I was going to use from my bag, like the compost bag that I bought, but I'm not doing that. I think there'll be enough nutrients in here mixed with whatever's in the actual ground will be perfect. If I'm being honest, it's probably not something I want to waste all my compost on. There's a big slug under here. Over the fence they go. Don't worry, it's a garage site, it's not somebody's garden. So this is where they originally were, in here, and I've left a few. You can only see some of them poking up through, but there's quite a wee few in there. But they've got plenty more room, so hopefully if they're going to flower, they'll flower. And I also, just at the back of this hydrangea there, I just put about maybe 4 or 5 right at the back. See if you can see them. Just there. fact, no, I did put more, but some of them aren't popping up yet. Actually, I'm just going to work my way around the garden. So that's all the ranunculus that I've done. I've got 8 spare pots just at the front, so I'll be able to put something in there. There'll definitely be something that could do with getting potted on anyway, so that's handy. A lot of my other seedlings up here are doing really good. Been giving them a wee drink today. Gypsophila, feverfew, some sweet peas, snapdragons, sweet williams. I took some cuttings from snapdragons up the back, so I don't know if they're going to take. Some larkspur and some larkspur have just popped up either yesterday or today, so that's exciting. Also, I've actually just put some fish blood and bone fertiliser around my roses and some of the other shrubs today, so there's some in around the roots. Yeah, so the Crocosmia, you can just see some of them popping up at the back here. I think that'd be really nice because here it's the Liatris spicata. It's a spike as well, but I think it would be really nice with the big chunky grassy texture at the back. If not, I can always move it. Fertilise the dogwood. I hope I was supposed to do that. And then around here, I've got my winter sowing, but I also popped in some just here. You can see them. There's a few in there, and then I thought it might be quite nice to have some rubbish from my trays. Some dotted round about the bird bath. I thought that might be quite nice. There's some in here, and where else? Oh, my winter sowing. It's on its side. Oh yeah, and there's a wee drop in here just next to the jasmine. Thought that'd be a nice texture next to that. And oh, I had 2 left, and I just put them in here at the base of the bird feeder. So hopefully they'll all come on. It'll be fun to see, and if they do, well, that's loads of free plants, and I'm definitely up for that. Anyway, I'm going to go in and have a wee cup of tea or coffee, probably coffee, I think I've earned it, and maybe a wee biscuit. I'll see you next time. Bye!